When you finish that song, and we'll go back to La Raza. When you finished that song Mentirosa, did you know at that moment it was going to be a hit?
No, nobody knows what a hit is.
Okay.
No one knows what a hit is. I mean, when you're a DJ and you're on the radio making already the sound, you know when a hit is when you hear it. But when you're making a song, you don't know what a hit is. Everybody thinks they have a hit. Everybody got the summer anthem. Everybody got the fucking hit. You ain't shit. The people tell you what's a hit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just do your record with your creativity and figure out what's going to fit or what's happening now or what's different. Because once you start doing stuff that sounds exactly like whatever's going on, you're already lessening your chances.
Yeah.
Being different is more important than being good. Being good and different, then yeah. Being good is a Rakim. Being different is a Eazy-E, a Brown Side. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That's more important than being good.
And you know what, Tone? I'm glad you said that because when I interview people here and I really, really dig their music, I always tell them, I'll tell you why I like. Well, they ask me, why did you like it? What did you hear? And I would say, I like different. It was different, you know. And I always say, I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I just want to be different. You know, I just want to be different. So.
Well, with the knowledge that you've acquired in all the years that you've been in now in the hip hop scene and in production, tour, and DJ and mixtaping, there's a difference. You hear something and you play it for somebody and everybody likes it because you've already acquired the ear for a hit. You have to acquire that. So I'm sure when you play certain, hey, check this out. People go, man, that's cracking.
Yeah.
That's tight because you've acquired. There's something that clicked in your brain now that you received the revelation, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you know this is dope. Somebody's gonna like this. Not because somebody tells you, oh, look, my homeboy's dope, or this fucking, I get 700 of those a day in my Instagram, bro. How dope, and I'm the next one. Where's your package? Where's your following? Who are you? Where are you at? Where are you playing? You're so dope. You're the next. Where are you? Give me an address. Where are you playing at?
Yeah.
Show me your next party. You ain't got none of that. You're full of shit. You're lost, bro.
Thank you.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, you know what? Thank you, Tony, for saying that. And I'm going to tell you why look, this platform is to shine light on everyone, okay? Steve Yano gave everybody a chance at the Roadium Swap Meet stand to be heard. People used to come, can you sell my record on consignment? Cool. Can you put my song on a mixtape? We'll see if it sells first. If it sells, I'll put it on the mixtape. And if it sells on the mixtape, then I'll have you come back and rap off of it. Cool. There was a process with Steve. I took that and I added it to here. I get guys all the time, dude, when are you going to put me on your fucking show, homie? I already submitted my music. Here's the problem that I'm dealing with now. That dudes feel that they're entitled to come here. I always tell them like this, Tone. I humbly and respectfully say this. There's nothing fancy about what I do. YouTube is free, Facebook Live is free, Instagram going live is free. You know, the only thing that's not free is Wi-Fi. You know, turn it on and go. That's all I did. I've only been doing this month, it'll be 11 months. You know, and it grew, and I'm thankful for that. Right. You know. But today it's starting to get more and more, hey, motherfucker, like seriously, when are you going to put me on? I've already submitted my shit.
And nobody's paying your electric bill. Nobody's paying your engineers. Nobody's buying beer. People got it fucked up out here, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to do business still. There's a lot of people that don't know how to do business that swear they know how to do business.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to know how to do business. Okay? Show me a tape of you performing somewhere in an enemy's hood or somewhere where everybody's loving you. Show me that. Me and Frost used to drive all the way to San Ho.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere on me with only one strap. And hope we didn't get caught up in some bullshit because we weren't even about that, but you could still get caught up.
Right.
Just to go try to see if we can get in and just do what we do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the music business is so saturated, and it's become so saturated that everyone feels they're the next. If you get a couple thousand views, 4,000 or 5,000 views on your Instagram, you feel you're it.
Yeah.
But then you walk out and you ain't doing no show anywhere with anybody. You ain't even trying to book a show. You ain't even saving your money for the show. Book your own spot. Do your own. Tony, you don't need to feature anybody. If people were that hot, they could just go in their bedroom and... Hot is hot. If you're popping, you're popping, homie. You don't need nobody. They come here to bless you if they're popping. Once your show grows to another level, now you have to start going to the attention of the crowd. What people say are popping. Remember, we just deliverers, bro.
Yeah.
All we can do is deliver the goods, homie. And we tell you, we test it. Yeah, it's the shit. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody goes, yeah, my boy always knows what the shit is.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So the music business is that tough. Everybody feels that if they could rap 16 bars and do a hook and sound like everything else, they should be on.
Yeah.
It don't work that way. It's more important to be different.
Yes, absolutely.
Than to be good.
Yeah. Let me. I don't know if you listen to today's version, if you will, of Chicano rap. Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe within the last 10 to 15 years, if you have listened to it, do you like it, or what do you feel that it's at right now?
I like it all. There's no guidance in some of the artists, because some of the artists are still just trying to do stuff that's out of their league, stuff that it doesn't fit them. You can rap in front of a camera and put out a video and people could tell you're full of shit. That's not you. You don't even sound right rapping like that. Your accent ain't even right. What you're saying ain't even right. You're corny. The people that always use the corny word and the weird, and those are the weirdos and the cornies that think they're in by saying those words, but they're not in. You have to have something to bring to the table. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so sometimes I hear some rappers and they can't rap a fucking Christmas present. They can't rap a burrito if they had to, but they have a look and they have a style and they really are living what they're rapping. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
Then they get an issue because they're not really a dope rapper, or they don't sound exactly like what's popping right now, but there's something unique about them. Those artists need help. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they need guidance so they don't just fall apart.
Yeah.
Because they fall apart real fast. For every 20 records, 30 records somebody sends me in a day, there's probably 2,000 that you and I will probably never hear.
Yeah.
That are doing the same thing wherever they live and all over the country and all over the world.
Yeah. And you know what, Tone? I try, believe me, I have my little team. Just my little team. We try to get to the emails as much as we can because people submit their music. And believe me, they'll listen to it. And if they feel like, okay, Tony, I think this guy might be cool, check him out. Then I'll listen to him.
Right.
But when people send you possibly 30 to 50 emails a day, it's almost impossible.
It's hard
to listen to all of them.
Right. It's hard.
You know. So, okay, for an example, let's take songs like La Raza, Mentirosa, Ain't No Sunshine, Rhyme Fighter, La Familia. Right. Hit songs, or at least for me.
Mind you, with only 60 or 70 radio stations in the country playing rap music.
Right.
Right now, there's 10 times that.
Right.
So you could blow up overnight. If we would have put out those songs today, we'd have 5-10 million sellers, a couple 100 million views.
Right.
Because of the uniqueness that we were trying to do at that time. That's what I'm trying to get at. If you're unique, you will blow up.
Yeah.
You just need that little push. If people have been trying to help you already and you're not blowing up, you need to change up your style, or you need to flip it. If you want to keep it real and be, I'm the real one, then don't be mad. The ones that are following you, they love you. Those are the people that love you and understand you.
Yeah.
Be happy that you have that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because there's some
yeah.
other motherfucker, bro, that's probably just as doper than you that will never get the opportunity because they don't live in a big city like this. And they're lucky if they have 500 views on their YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you need to learn they need to learn how to appreciate their platform and what they've got and interact with their platform.
Yeah.
Interact with artists.
Yeah. You know, so I had mentioned those songs for a reason, because 30 years now, or 30 years when those songs first came out, you can still play those songs, okay? People refer to those songs as classic songs. If we want to call that, if we want the foundation of what people call Chicano rap is today, where are those songs at today?
I don't know, but I didn't finish the story, so...
Would you want another beer, brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Royalty was here, right?
Yes.
I've only met Royalty a few times. Royalty is probably the creator of Chicano rap. The guy that said that word and the guy that was actually using Chicano rap, and I don't know, dude.
Right.
I mean, I don't know him like that. I've talked to him only once, and once on the phone, because there was a situation back then.
Right.
And at that time, Power 106, Kool-Aid, and E-Dub started their show. And the problem that people were having, not people, we were also, was radio stations all of a sudden, for the new Chicano rappers,
Yes.
that we didn't call Chicano rap, they weren't getting played on the radio, right? So then a radio station started doing this on Sundays, or whatever day. We're going to give you a little 2-hour, we're going to fry beans, and the whole stereotypical bullshit. We're going to fry beans, make tortillas, and my people, and somos pocos de los locos, and, you know, with stupid fucking accents and all kind of crazy shit.
Right.
That's exploitation of the culture.
Thank you.
So if you're not playing it on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, so Royalty recognized this. Mind you, I don't know Royalty. I know he had a problem with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid came to us to stop that problem.
Yeah.
We stopped the problem. But we knew what he was right, but he was just going about it, you know, however, whatever he could do, man, to try to get his shit.
Yes.
But we couldn't, we weren't going to do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But Chicanos were only, I mean, dog, 64% of the population here is Chicano. And every radio station, not one Chicano's played. What the fuck is that? But we'll give you a Sunday for 2 hours. Is that exploitation or not? Is that to calm you down so you don't riot or stand up? It's the same reason black people are standing up right now for being killed, because finally people get to see it.
Yeah.
Being killed by police every day, they see it. The racism, the systemic racism in brown and black. The fake racial bullshit. Homie, if you're from the hood, you've been jumped from other people. It's just a fucking fact. If you're talking about, oh, these fools are tripping, and you won't live in no hood, homie. You're lying to yourself. You probably live in a $300,000 house. Your mama grew up in a $70,000 house 20 years ago. That's rich. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not ghetto. You ain't rich. You ain't from the hood. Because there's only a few little hoods out here, and the hoods that are here, Tony, these houses around here, they're $600,000-$700,000, homie, maybe more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yes, you do have your hoods, you have your apartments, you have your, you know what I'm saying, the block. You have all that. But if you grew up in the hood, you got tension between anybody. And if you grew up in another hood or close to another hood that were a different culture, you had tension.
Yes. Yes.
Homie, me and Julio and my boys were the only ones that would go to Jordan Downs, to Jordan High School, and do a gig, and there was only 12 Mexicans there in the whole school, and they'd be waiting for us outside. Happy. Thank you for coming. We're so glad that you guys came down, and why are you guys out here? Let's go inside now, because, you know, they were scared.
Yeah.
Because they had the little clique. No, you rolling with us. Come on, let's roll. And they get to experience walking into where they thought they were going to get fucked up all the time with motherfuckers that were ready to put it down. They got their self-confidence up without racial shit. It's just when you live amongst a certain culture only, and you're from another culture, you're going to experience racism.
Yes.
Because we are programmed for that from television. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We are programmed for that. When we went to World on Wheels, only a few of us, maybe 6 of us, Latinos.
Yeah.
You in the 80s, tell me how many people went to World on Wheels, dog? With gear. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes.
And maybe 1 or 2 Raza would sneak in there and, hey, man, I got here early. Can I? Yeah, of course. Before the gig, we already knew. Because when we'd give them rides home. Just met these people, made friends with these people. And some schools, too.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Yeah.
But then we'd be in a Raza neighborhood, and there'd be 2 or 3 brothers. Man, I DJ, I do my thing. And you'd feel the uncomfortableness. Tell them, nah, come on, dog. We're here together.
Yeah.
Give him a ride home. Invite him to the studio. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So that word, that phrase, Chicano rap, was pretty much something to say, this is who you guys are. Chino rap. N-word rap. Spick rap. Come on, dog. I'm not a little kid. I grew up all over this fucking country. I seen racism, bro.
Yes.
I've been beat down by 10, 15 brothers. Not one time, almost every day was rock and roll. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, yes.
I came out here, guess what? It's almost the same thing happened. Because I wasn't Mexican or Chicano.
Yeah.
You have to, if you're going to live in a hood, dog, you got to get your hood character up. If you ain't got your hood pants on, dog, you need to move. Shake it. Shake the spot.
Right. Shake the spot. Yeah.
Shake the spot, homie. It's not for you. And I don't give a fuck what neighborhood I'm in. If I see you motherfuckers jumping somebody I know,
Right.
one of my people, or any other color, it doesn't make any difference. It's some 5-on-1 or some bullshit. We're gonna have a problem.
Right.
Regardless, because that's bitch shit.
Yeah.
So we got to shake that bitch shit, because that's bitch shit.
Yeah.
And that fake, racial war and racial shit. You got to be careful with that, especially in today's world. We're in a political war. There's a lot of socialism. There's a lot of cycles in this country that know how to infiltrate people, and the youth are not educated enough to understand that they're being manipulated.
Thank you.
Into some bullshit.
Yes.
So, not to get political, but
no, but I'm glad you're sharing.
We gotta wake up to that too, though.
Tone, let me tell you something, man. Take your time, because you know what? Let me say this. And John, my boy DG, my brother, my son, they know I speak very, very highly of you. And it's been years that I've wanted to sit down and chop it up with you, man. Seriously.
Well, I mean, somebody called me. I don't know if it was John or somebody. And I had to tell him, look, I don't know Tony like that. Number one, and Tony's younger than me, and Tony's from a different era than me.
Right.
Because they wanted to talk to me about a documentary and stuff. And I'm not that kind of person, bro. I mean, the Beat Junkies I did 5 months ago, because those are my DJ boys. And then when you call me, I came.
Yes.
Because you're a DJ from LA. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know you're about us.
Absolutely.
Or else I don't even talk to nobody, bro. I don't even tell anybody no fucking story. They could all suck a dick. I could give a fuck. A mad fuck.
I remember you said, Tone, you know what? Just remind me, because I get a lot of fucking weirdos that hit me up all the fucking time.
I forget. I mean, it is what it is. But, of course, you personally call me and say, Tony, I would like you. I'll be right there. Nothing personal with your crew.
Right.
I don't know your crew.
Right.
And your crew's talking to me, and they're trying to, talk to you, be your... Not me, bro. You want me here, you call me here.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well, Tone, I mean, I don't know what you would need me for, but whatever you would need me for, I would do likewise, brother.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, lucky now, we're a little older, so we move on. But yes, getting back to what you were saying, as far as the new artists all coming in, I like a lot of them.
Okay.
I see the uniqueness in them. I see the lack of guidance. I see the lack of production. I see the production that they hear, that they think is dope because it sounds like everything else they hear on the radio, but they're not being guided to be unique or to be dope.
I have to agree.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I see that. Then I see the ones that can't wrap a fucking blanket, but they have something to them.
Yes.
Some uniqueness. And people like them, and they have a platform, and they're building it.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Coyotes for Hire. That's Whack 100's group. Look how crazy that was. We're trying to do that. They want to sample La Raza. Whack shows up in our studio. Brother drove all the way to our studio to talk to me about, hey, Tone, he didn't know me. Somebody brings him to my studio or sets up an appointment. He drives by himself to my studio and says, you're Antonio Gonzalez, right? Yeah. Your name's on the record. I got to get a sign from you. You think you could hear it and I can... Yeah, let me hear it. Played it for me. I love it. I think it's fucking dope. I'm with it. Cool. What do you want? What are you paying? Well, I give this. Give me less. Because I give a fuck about my people. And that dude, Whack 100 said, no. I want to give you what everybody, you know, the publisher, Gerald Wilson, because we don't own that. So I sell Chicano, Gerald Wilson, for us and myself. Okay? Well, they're asking for this much. I want to give you what they, you know, what I had to give them. You don't understand, Whack, I'm telling you. Put that towards them. Right. Because I really want youngsters. He puts them on the phone. How you doing? Mucho gusto. Conocerlo. I mean, I love it. Record's over 1 million already on views. And they're creative and different. It's not what you would think. Right. It's not what you normally see every day. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a difference. The little kid from Compton, I saw him talking the other day about trying to get on your show. What's his name? Tres. I love that kid. I love his little style. He needs production. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's working with producers, but remember, these rappers are being their own A&Rs too, though, bro. Yes. So there's no production guidance and career guidance either.
So let me touch on something and tell me if I'm wrong, please, honestly. Because there ain't too many people that I would take advice from except from people like yourself, okay? I think sometimes producers have to be the blame for some of these records because I know guys that will say, I just sell fucking beats for $25. And a lot of these rappers that cannot afford certain, certain beats, they'll just take whatever just to release whatever. You said it. They need guidance. They need better production because a lot of these guys are just rapping over whatever. Right. You know, and remember, Tone, back in the day when we got a 12-inch, for an example. We got a 12-inch. The side A was the shit. The side B was like, cool, whatever. I believe that a lot of Chicano rap today is a lot of side B stuff.
Yeah, well, it's not just Chicano rap, though, Tone. Okay. I mean, just hear me out. It's just rap in general. It's too easy to make a beat now. Yes. Anybody can buy a program or get a free program and make a beat. Yeah. Right now, you don't really make beats. Right now, you just put a bunch of loops together and the MIDI. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can get the MIDI patterns for if you're doing some trap music or if you're doing this. And you get the same shit, and then you build it together, and it sounds like Nipsey beat. And you made it. Mike Will, you made it. You swear to God, because your beat sound like this beat. But you just took someone else's pattern and style to create something. Yeah. So when you finally put some rap on it and you put that out, the people, the kids hear it and say, this motherfucker trying to be it. Do you understand what you can't fool the fans. Your homies will like you because they're so intrigued that you made a beat and you made a song in your hood and your little circle, but that don't count. That's only good for the beginning to give you your little ego a boost. You give you a little ego boost. When you can go to the enemy's hood or from somewhere else and rock a show and people come up to you and the real motherfucker come and say, man, that shit was tight. That's my shit. I hate you, but that's my shit. You're hot.
Right. You know, so let me tell you.
You understand what I'm saying? It might, you've been around. You're not a young kid.
I'm going to share something with you that I thought was freaking hilarious. One day, I was at a payphone about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was trying to romance a girl at a payphone. You know, we don't see too many payphones today. 3 o'clock in the morning. I had already did that mixtape for Steve Yano, what we did, I'm Not Your Puppet on. Just on a mixtape. We didn't have no fucking record deal. And some Bloods pull up. Because Wilmington back in the days, in the 80s, they had Bloods on the west side, Bloods on the east side. East side playing on the east side, on Ghost Town, and in the waterfront, Pyru Bloods over here. Then you had, east side Wilmas over here, west side Wilmas. Just like in every hood, it was a fucking, So I'm at a payphone, and I'm sweet talking to this girl, blah, blah, blah. And they pull up, these Bloods pull up in a Sentra, and they caught me slipping. And I'm thinking, I'm fucked up. Okay.
Yeah.
They're bumping I'm Not Your Puppet, the mixtape version, throwing up their bees. You know?
Yeah.
And I just look and I'm like, fuck, they're at a red light. And I'm thinking they're about to flip a U and pull it back in.
Right.
But they didn't. What up, blood? What's fuck you, boo? Blah, blah, blah. Bumping I'm Not Your Puppet. To me, I'm thinking, these fools sweated me with my song.
Right. Right.
I just thought that was hilarious, bro.
But that's a reality of living in LA.
Yes.
That could happen at any time.
Yeah.
But if you're popping, and if something's unique about High C had a great voice, man, for that. It's unique. You'll never forget that. So you could hear it and you know that.
Yeah.
That's just a dope ass cut.
Thank you, brother.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So today you could play a song and people dance to it all day and they all know it and people know the words and you'd be surprised how many people's daughters and sons know the words.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying about doing something different.
Yeah.
Remember, Frost and I didn't touch on oldies.
Right.
We did Ain't No Sunshine is probably, and then we went too deep. We went deep on the rock and the funk in the album. You guys used I'm Your Puppet. You used an oldie. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I did Mellow Man Ace, Mentirosa, Santana, and War, and yeah, that's Raza oriented.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the oldie. So when you did I'm Not Your Puppet, that was a lock right there.